Think wars are fought with tanks, missiles, and soldiers on the ground? Well, what if I told you the most dangerous battles today often happen online, in cyberspace? Welcome to Bluehat Cybersec Academy. Today, we're diving deep into the invisible front lines of modern conflict, where infrastructure, information, and even our minds can become battlegrounds. This is the world of digital warfare, and it affects everyone, from civilians to governments. One of the most alarming trends in modern cyber warfare is the targeting of critical infrastructure. Hackers and nation-state actors aren't just after data. They want to disrupt power grids, banks, water systems, and transportation networks, often causing widespread societal impact. For example, in the Russia-Ukraine conflict, cyber attacks temporarily knocked out power and communications, affecting hospitals, communications, and government offices. In the Colonial Pipeline ransomware attack in 2021, a major fuel pipeline along the U.S. East Coast was shut down, creating panic and shortages. Hackers have even attempted to manipulate chemical levels in water treatment facilities in several countries. So how do organizations defend themselves? There are several practical steps: network segmentation, regular security audits, incident response plans, and employee training. Even starting with a basic network audit, mapping critical assets, identifying external connections, and patching outdated systems can drastically reduce risk. Small steps like this often prevent disasters before they happen. But cyber warfare isn't just about breaking systems. Another battlefield is information itself. Digital conflicts often involve propaganda, disinformation, and deepfakes to influence opinions and create confusion. Some examples: deepfake videos of politicians or public figures spreading false statements, bot armies amplifying fake news or divisive content on social media, and state-sponsored campaigns that strategically influence elections or public sentiment. Protecting yourself starts with simple habits. Always verify sources, do reverse image searches on suspicious content, use fact-checking tools like Snopes or factcheck.org, and develop digital literacy to spot clickbait, emotionally manipulative content, and suspicious links. Whenever you see a viral story online, take a moment to follow a quick 3-step check, verify the source, confirm the date, and compare with trusted outlets. This simple practice drastically reduces the chance of falling for misinformation or accidentally spreading it. So, psychological operations, also known as PSYOPs, are actually a huge part of cyber warfare, and honestly, they target the human mind just as much as any computer system. These operations are designed really to create fear, panic, and, manipulate society on a large scale. These attacks don't just disrupt systems, they actually manipulate behavior. For example, there have been fake alerts about missile attacks or emergencies, social media campaigns that exaggerate security threats, and even coordinated attacks on essential services just to induce fear and dependency. To resist these manipulations, it's important to stay calm, verify information through trusted official sources, educate your friends and family about online manipulation tactics, and, of course, maintain good digital hygiene by limiting your exposure to unverified news sources or suspicious social media groups. A simple but really effective mental trick is to ask yourself, who benefits if I panic? Often, just that question alone can expose manipulation before it spreads any further. Now, some of the most sophisticated cyber attacks out there are actually carried out by nation-state hacker groups. These are highly skilled teams, often operating with political or military backing. For instance, the Lazarus group, which is linked to North Korea, is known for ransomware attacks and major bank heists. There's also Sandworm, connected to Russia, which is responsible for power grid attacks and malware campaigns across Europe. These groups often use advanced tactics like zero-day exploits, supply chain attacks, and what are called advanced persistent threats, or APTs, which are stealthy, persistent, and honestly, extremely difficult to detect. Defending against such actors means you have to assume your organization or system is already being watched. That means using layered security, including firewalls, antivirus, encryption, and continuous monitoring. It's also important to regularly analyze logs to detect any anomalies and to keep offline backups of your critical data. Even small steps, like tracking unusual logins or large data transfers, can help catch sophisticated attacks before any serious damage occurs. So, modern warfare has really shifted into the digital realm. Today, infrastructure, information, and even human psychology are all battlefields. Attacks on power grids can cripple entire societies. Disinformation campaigns manipulate public opinion. Psychological operations sow fear. And nation-state hackers act as these invisible armies. Here's a quick challenge for you. The next time you see a viral story online, just pause and think, could this be disinformation? Who benefits if people panic? And can you identify a real-world example of psychological cyber warfare? Share your answers in the comments. Understanding this invisible battlefield is no longer optional. It's absolutely essential for safety, security, and resilience in today's connected world. If you found this video useful, like, share, and subscribe to Bluehat Cybersec Academy. Don't forget to check out our Invisible Battlefield playlist for more step-by-step guides, real-world cyber attack breakdowns, and pro-level cybersecurity tips. Remember, the next war may not be fought with bullets. It might be fought with code. Are you ready to defend yourself?